presented by Ivory Soap, the most famous soap in the world, and pure all-vegetable Crisco. It's digestible.
Make them any way you like them, ladies. Round cakes, square cakes, white cakes, or dark cakes. Any cake turns out higher and lighter when you use new, creamier Crisco. Yes, it's Crisco that does it. You see, new Crisco is made differently, and it works differently. There's a baking secret blended right into Crisco that gives you higher, lighter cakes. Now, just look. This cake was made with pure, all-vegetable Crisco. This cake was made from the same recipe, but with an ordinary shortening. You see the difference? Nearly an inch by actual measurement. No question, Crisco makes higher, lighter cakes than butter, margarine, or any other type of shortening. Just look at that. Rich, fine textured, and easy. Say, with this recipe right on the label, mixing time is just 4 minutes, so how about it? Make your next cake higher and lighter with Crisco.
And now, the Guiding Light, created by Erna Phillips.
Breakfast ready, honey?
Oh, I didn't expect you down so soon. I'm afraid I'm a little late this morning, darling. I'm meeting your partner's wife.
You're not seeing Adele today, not again.
Oh, we do have plans for your office and Tom.
Oh, Bert.
You know, Adele has excellent taste.
Yeah, we're a little too rich for our pocketbook. And if you two women go ahead with those plans you made, you know what's going to be left of our bank account. I don't know, Bert. I don't know why. I can't make you understand that you don't need a big front to do business.
Well, it helps.
Well, I don't like swank offices, and you know it.
Oh, you had a very nice one with Andy. Bill, in order to make money, you have to spend it.
Well, what happens when there's no money left? What happens then, Bert? I've tried to explain to you that neither Tom nor I expect to make a dime the first year we're in business. And don't forget, there's always the possibility that I might lose my shirt.
Stop being so negative.
Where's the morning paper?
Close this out on the back porch.
Gee, I wonder if the grand jury's still out.
Well, we haven't heard from Maida.
You expect to hear from her after your last scene?
What do you mean, last scene?
The last time she was over here, when you just about tore her apart.
I keep forgetting she's your sister.
Yeah, I guess you do. Gee, I wonder why Maida didn't call us.
Is there something in the paper?
Yes, there certainly
What?
is. Well, Kathy, she's free.
Well, what do you know? How did that happen?
Well, don't sound so disappointed.
Well, I'm not only... But what does it say?
Wait a minute. Hey, it's Joe's story.
Well, go ahead and read it.
Well, grand jury frees Kathy Grant.
Well?
Yeah, Joe tracked down a mechanic who worked on Lang's car shortly before the accident.
A mechanic?
Yeah, a fellow by the name of Davis. Knew Lang for several years. Knew the condition of his car. Joe proved his daughter's innocence.
Well,
Joe.
that's really wonderful. Let's phone Maida. Maybe I should go over and see her.
What did you say?
Of course. After all, I am still part of this family. All right, so I got angry and I said a lot of things I didn't really mean.
Yeah, all right, I guess you did. You, Bert, were convinced that Kathy was guilty.
Well, that was Alice Graham's fault. Well, you know she convinced me.
It doesn't matter anyway. Kathy's got a chance now. You know, a chance to start a new life for herself.
That must be a very happy home this morning. I wonder if Papa Bauer knows. You know, he's believed in Kathy right along. Well, maybe we'll be like a real family again. Well, why are you looking at me like that?
You know, you puzzle me.
I don't know why I should. I'm the most simple person that ever walked on 2 feet. But I've heard it said that the more simple people are, the more complex they seem to other people. Because most people are so complex that they don't understand simplicity.
Kathy's free. She's free. And Maida has a daughter now.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing, Bert.
Well, all's well that ends well. Eat your breakfast, darling.
We'll learn more about this in a moment.
Join the value Jubilee.
Make this year 1953.
Get personal size ivory for your beauty care and save.
You get 4 cakes of personal size ivory for about the same price.
As only 3 cakes of any other leading toilet soap
4?
instead of 3.
It's like getting an extra cake free.
What a value. Why, more doctors advise Pure Mild Ivory for complexion care than any other soap.
Start cleansing your skin regularly and use this handy personal size of ivory. In 1 week, your complexion will have a prettier look. That ivory look.
Remember, when you buy 4 cakes of personal size ivory, it's like getting an extra cake free. So join the value Jubilee.
Make this year 1953.
Save
And pay.
on personal size ivory.
And now back to the guiding light.
Darling, I tried my best to get away last night, but as I told you over the phone,
I know. Your time isn't your own.
it's all pretty wonderful, isn't it?
Yes.
Your father, you must be proud of him, Kathy.
I always have been, really. When the 3 of us were home, Dad, Joey, and I used to look after Dad and Joey. Dad. You know, even when I was 14 and 15, I didn't think I'd ever marry because I didn't think I'd ever find anyone like Dad. I guess that's only natural. Girls go through a period when they fall in love with their fathers. Boys with their mothers.
You've been reading, Mrs. Grant.
Yes, I have. I want to know all there is to know about children. The phases they go through, the understanding and the guidance they need.
We'll know all about that, darling. At least we'll try to know as much as we can as parents.
Well, that's a mother's job. That's her work. It's cut out for her when she's born.
Well, it's a father's job, too. A child needs a father and a mother.
There are so many children without fathers, without mothers.
There isn't anything so tragic, Kathy, as a child of divorced or separated parents, torn this way and that. There's the real tragedy of divorce, separation.
But death can take away a mother, as it did mine. Sometimes death takes away a father, too.
Don't you think that's different?
I haven't thought too much about it.
You must have given it some thought. When you told me I could divorce you, when you wouldn't listen when I told you I believed in you. Kathy, this isn't any time to become philosophic. You're free. You can walk with your head up, meet the world on your own terms. This is the time now for us to make plans. We have a future. You and I. and the baby.
Dick, you told me yesterday that you had a long talk with Dr. Osgood.
Yes.
Well, so did Maida.
He wants you to go away for a while.
Yes, I know.
You can go away now, if you feel you should. Dr. Osgood feels it would mean everything to you to have a change of scene.
Does he think that would solve anything? Oh, I don't know, Dick. You're still you, no matter where you go.
I like you just as you are, as you've always been.
I'm not as I've always been. You know it.
You've been through a terrible experience. I don't understand how you went through what you did and remained as calm. Well, it's been something to watch you, Kathy. As a husband and as a doctor.
Has it?
You're going through a period now of complete letdown, depression. That's to be expected. You've held yourself in check. The necessity for self-control is over.
Dick, I don't want to go away, but if Dr. Osgood feels it's best for me and for my baby, then I'm going. Maida and I have an appointment at the doctor's office later this morning.
Kathy, right now you seem almost disappointed in the outcome of the grand jury hearing.
Oh, no. I wouldn't want you to think that for a minute.
What do you want me to
Nothing right now. Nothing, Dick.
You've seen one of these before, I'm sure. It's just a common, ordinary frying pan, but it also stands for something else. It's the biggest single reason why more Crisco is sold in this country than any other brand of shortening. Now, why is Crisco so right for frying? Because it's pure and all vegetable, because it doesn't give fried foods a greasy taste the way ordinary frying fats are apt to do, and because foods fried properly in Crisco are digestible. In fact, 9 out of 10 doctors say Crisco fried foods are easy to digest. Just take a look at these Crisco fried donuts. Brown and crisp on the outside and light as a feather on the inside. Man, that's good eating. Believe me, for digestible fried foods, it just makes sense to use new Crisco. Pure, all-vegetable Crisco.
The Guiding Light has been presented by Pure All-Vegetable Crisco. It's digestible. And Ivory Soap, 99 and 44/100% pure. It floats.
This is the CBS Television Network.